This game has a detail that might be sus, but I'll let you guys decide. In Stardew Valley, it's pretty regular for the villagers to ask you for favors, and 99.9% of the time, they're normal. But there's one villager named Haley that has some pretty questionable requests. If you're playing as a girl, you might get one saying, "I need an eggplant. You know what it's for, but keep it secret, okay?" Now this could be a coincidence, but if you're playing as a guy, she says, "I'm looking for a handsome young man to bring me a super cucumber." Dirty or coincidence?
Lara Croft humiliates you if you try and watch her shower. In Tomb Raider 2, you watch as she puts her shotgun down and begins to undress to get in the shower. Up until she says,
"Don't you think you've seen enough?"
In Azura's Wrath, there's this part of the game where you have to hang out at some hot springs. But if you decide to ignore all the in-game prompts and just stare at the lady serving you tea, she'll get offended, cover herself up, and you'll actually get an achievement for being such a weirdo.
you could get fired for trying to take a dump in Metal Gear Solid. If you take it upon yourself to go into the bathroom, look down at the toilet, and then call the colonel, he'll get angry at you. But if you keep doing it, they'll eventually say this.
Jack, give it a rest. I can't bear watching you do that.
I disapprove. Return to your duties.
In High on Life, if you get somewhere before you're supposed to multiple times, the game will completely roast you.
When you pick up a game and you start playing, you come into it with the social contract of I'm going to do what the developers wanted me to do, and we're putting you on a list. You're permanently on the Squanch Games bad person list. It's actually in the urinal. We all pee on your name.
In Destroy All Humans, you could find cars with steamy windows rocking back and forth. It definitely ain't the aliens.
In Ratchet & Clank, there's this alien girl in Blackwater City that lets you hover race. But if you keep jumping in front of her from side to side, her chest will literally get bigger with every single jump.
You can get called out for being a creep by doing this in Deus Ex. If you enter the women's bathroom on your way to talk to Pritchard, he'll notice and say this.
Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
In Arx Fatalis, if you eat a ton of garlic and then try to speak to a woman, they'll actually freak out and scream for help while Garlic Attack appears on screen.
Please!